marriage is a collaboration between two people. That's how I view it. And I think that a lot of people nowadays, it's like, oh, he gave me the ick and I'm just done. Or he didn't do X, Y, and Z, so I'm going to ghost him. And I think, at least in marriage, for me, that's not a thing. Like, we chose to get married. We chose to be with each other for better or for worse. And obviously there's things that once you live together and once you have your first fight and once you figure out things you've never encountered before, there is going to be conflict and there is going to be a difference of opinion. But I think it's all about how you go about that and how you resolve that issue with your partner that makes you have a really strong bond. And I think Lucky and I, we've been married for 5 years now, and in the beginning, obviously, everything was blissful. We didn't really think about things, but then we had our first child 9 months after being married, and all of a sudden, everything changed because you have another human being. You go through pregnancy, you go through all these different things, and I think it was really us learning how to communicate better, how to be there for each other, how to be less stubborn, how to be more loving and compassionate, and I think compassion is such an important and vital part of at least our marriage. And I think that's something that we had to kind of learn to have. Not that we've always been compassionate people and loving people, but when you get hurt or you have emotions or feel anger or rage or whatever, it's hard to be compassionate towards the other person. But we've both learned that even though we can still have our own emotions, I can still be angry at Lucky and be compassionate towards how he's feeling for that situation and want to find a resolution. That doesn't mean I can't be angry or feel my feelings. So I think it's all about figuring out how you work together as a team to really be able to have a really strong relationship despite everything else that goes on, work, kids, whatever it may be.